special guest today. We got Alex El Perro del Bosque out of Dallas, Texas with us today. So Alex is set to fight July 13th at Rumble in the Park 2 at Fair Park here in Dallas. He joins us here at the FNH studio. Alex, how you doing, man?
Doing great, man. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks for being here, man.
Yes, sir.
Always excited to see you doing your thing. You look fabulous. You're trimmed. Looks like you've been training your butt off for this one.
Yes, sir.
So, man, really excited to have you back in the ring. And of course, you know, my family will be there to support you as always. He's in your corner. So, tell us, man, you've, you know, your last fight was when?
Last fight was back in December at Casa de Boxeo 2.0. We've been putting in all of our efforts to try to get another fight, but you know, better late than never. We've got scheduled for July 13th at Fair Park in the Band Show.
Man, that's awesome. So you've been training for how long for this fight?
Basically like a week after my last fight. You know, we never stopped training. We've got our own gym now, so the next day we went and opened up for the kids, man.
That's unbelievable, man. So let's talk about that. Alex, what's the name of the gym?
Okay, the name of our gym is the Bolsque Boxing Gym, located in Mesquite, Texas. Address is 1228 West Sain Road, suite number 228. And yeah, we're about to have our 1 year anniversary in November 10th to be exact.
So you guys have been up in almost a year now.
Yes, sir.
Wow, man. So we were kind of talking about that pre-show. Let's talk about the kids and what that how it impacted the neighborhood. I mean, you guys have a full gym now, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Yes, we're real grateful. First off, we gotta give huge shout outs, man, to all of our sponsors, man. Q Factor, man, is helping us so much for development of the gym. It's along with Coach Tony Bellew, man, and our family as well. That's also been helping us get everything set up. My dad, Coach Osvaldo Bosque, our head coach, my dad, my trainer, my manager. You know, he's done so much for not only my career, but with the community as a whole in terms of the gym. And we've just been hitting it hard, man, staying busy.
Wow, a lot of moving parts, it sounds like, to the Bosque team,
Yes,
huh?
sir.
Absolutely. So you were telling me that you guys have some guys making their pro debuts from the gym, and I mean, these guys that were brought up in the Del Bosque gym, and you guys are letting them turn pro, or is it one of those things where they came in, they were good enough, and you guys are going to go ahead and go pro with them? Or?
Well, one of our pros that is debuting is making a major comeback, man.
Okay.
I've been knowing him since I was maybe about 12 years old, and he's been boxing. He stopped for 8 years. He's been training for like about a month and a half, 2 months. He's down 40 pounds.
He's down 40 pounds. So
Yeah.
he'll be fighting as well. Let's go ahead and give him a shout out and,
Yes.
mention his fight there.
Yes, July 13th, he will be having his pro debut. His name is Refugio El Cuco Montellano, making his major comeback. And he's been training very hard. We've also got Martin Prieto, who's also been training super hard. And Carlos Perez as well, a seasoned veteran. We've all just been really going hard on the gym, man, training our butts off, man.
Man, I'll tell you what, you guys are always busy, man. I see you guys always putting in work. If you're not putting in work for yourself, you're helping a kid out.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's funny because you were, you know, you opened the gym. You were telling me that when you first opened the gym, you were used to getting all the attention, and now you're kind of having to share that attention with the youth. And tell me how that happened. Like, what were your feelings when you opened the gym and seeing all this new activity?
Well, at first, you know, we started, it was just a small handful of us. And me being inexperienced of working with the kids instead of alongside the gym, alongside the kids, I was really hard on them at first. And over the time we've grown, I've also learned so much, you know, especially on how to approach the kids, how to talk to the kids, and how to encourage and motivate the kids, you know. So now I actually enjoy and look forward to putting up to the gym, man.
Like that's something. As you grow in life, you things change about you.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
And I think as you get older, you know, you kind of start to appreciate the kid's life. And you know, we are the ones that the kids get what we put into them, and if you put love into the kids, they give you back that same love. So
yes, sir. It's great. The feeling is priceless. It's great. It's awesome. And just to see, you know, we get brand new kids with no experience. Start at our gym, and just the effort that they put in and the progress that they make in such a short amount of time, it's priceless. It's awesome, man. It's a great feeling.
You guys check it out, the Bosque Boxing Gym, Mesquite, Texas. Let's give them, you guys set up on Instagram or anything like that yet?
Yes, sir. We actually just created a page on Instagram at the Bosque Boxing. Also, we're on Google, Facebook, the Bosque Boxing Gym. It's got photos. It's helping we promote our fights, upcoming tournaments, our hours, our schedule, the whole 9 yards, man.
Wow, man. That's amazing. So I got to give you props on that, man. It's always cool to see people working with the kids, you know, because, hey, when we're done, you know, at least we can rely on them to still entertain us and, you know, keep boxing or stay in the game somehow.
Yeah, of course. And, you know, it makes an impact. It's on both ends. And also, you know, just knowing that the kids are there instead of doing who knows what else outside of the gym, you know, it's great. You know, it's not for us, you know, it's for the community.
Wow, it's great to see the Bosque Boxing Gym getting ready to do their first year anniversary. Your dad called me up, told me he was opening the gym, so we're very aware that you guys were opening up down there, and definitely want to give the Bosque Boxing Gym a huge effing shout out. Keep up the great work as Bolda and team. So I know this is a team effort, not just one person, right?
Team and family. We can't forget, you know, my mother. You know, she's helping us out so much as well. Yes, sir. Patricia Flores.
Yeah.
My shorty fan, love you, mama. Love you, man.
And she's awesome, man. She's a big fan of Fight Night in Pro as well. She follows us, and we follow you, of course. So, oh man, that's good. So let's talk about this. You're a Texas lightweight title holder. You're an ADO lightweight title holder. You've been on ESPN. I mean, you fought the toughest fights. You don't ever look for journeyman. You're not one of them guys that puffs the record or anything like that. You've truly fought some tough opponents, man. So to have the record that you have is pretty outstanding, man. But
we do our thing. We train hard. We fight harder, man. And just to be able to get the opportunity to be in the ring, you know, we're grateful.
Oh man, what a blessing. So who are we fighting? Do we know the opponent?
The exact name, not sure. We just you know, we've had so many I just stopped counting. I just lost count. Honestly, we've had so many calls and so many fighters that would be like, okay, yeah, we're down, but end up like falling through.
Just fall throughs, lots of fall throughs.
Yeah, for whatever reason, you know, multiple reasons. It's never just the exact same.
Yeah, man. So how do you train for something like that? Like, you know, because everybody brings in a different style. You'll have a speedster, you'll have a power puncher, or, you know, maybe you have a guy that's well balanced and all of it. So how do you train for, you know, for what's happening? You know, fighters coming in and dropping off. What's the best way to train for that, man? What would you say?
Just train for everything. Just being ready for whatever. Because, you know, like, I've been boxing since I was 7, been boxing amateur from 8 to 17, and the thing is, amateur boxing, you don't know who you're fighting until the day of, so like you got to adapt to the best of your power.
Absolutely, and that's one thing that the amateurs does teach you. I mean, just to be ready, right? Because you don't know who you're gonna fight.
So we're just training hard and just being ready for whatever, man.
Oh man, so what are your plans? You know, winning this fight, what does it mean to you, and what would you like to see? What's your future, and where do you want to be? What statement do you want to make, you know, as a fighter, you know? What do you want to be?
Yeah, I just want to be one of the fighters, man, that like, to be looked upon as an example to, you know, for the kids, for the community, that like, anything is possible. And like, just don't give up, man. Don't give up. Just don't give up. You know, this sport it can get discouraging at times, man. But you know, you gotta keep going and keep faith, man, and stay humble. You know, like we're planning after this fight, hopefully another fight in October. But you know, there's nothing's promised.
Yeah,
You know, we're just being ready for whatever.
That's great. So this, guys, look for Alex again coming up just next week, July 13th. Rumble in the Park, Part 2. Again, that's being presented by Montoya Boxing Gym in collaboration with Del Bosque Boxing Gym and Montoya Boxing Gym, excuse me, right?
Yes.
Being put on by Eagle Promotions, Golden Eagle Promotions. Awesome. Well, let me ask you just a few questions and then we can kind of sign out. I know you got a busy day. It's kind of early and it's a little hot in here. But let's talk about your past fights. And I mean, because you've been in some battles. And if you guys haven't seen his battles, look him up. Alex Del Bosque, YouTube. You can see a lot of his action there. But one of the fights that I remember you fighting in that we were all, as a matter of fact, my whole family was watching, and it was just a really good fight. And man, we found you on ESPN, man, fighting out there. Was it on the East Coast?
Yes, sir. Out on the East Coast, the Beast Coast, the
Beast Coast.
East Coast. Yes, sir. We was out in Massachusetts.
Yeah, man.
Quincy, Massachusetts. It was our first fight, and with a whole year layoff. You know, like I said, we struggled so much to get oppositions, and this fight was presented to us, and you know, we said, you know what, against all odds, with all odds against us, man, you know, we still went out, we showed out, and we did our thing. We didn't get the win, unfortunately, but you know, they remember us.
Heck yeah, they do, man. I mean, they have to. You know, you're one of them guys that again, you know, you're down for the toughest fights, man. So that's why we respect you a lot. And we know it's not easy. You know, you make it look really easy out there. So you're a real classy guy, man, and I think you're doing real good with the youth program. Keep up the good work. We're behind you. Everything's behind you. And I just want to thank you for coming out. Before we close the show, anybody that does an interview here at Fight Night Apparel is going to have their own opportunity to win their very own walkout set. Each person that comes and interviews Alex here at our round table is going to get an opportunity to win a custom outfit. Have you ever played quarters? Are you one of those guys that can shoot a quarter?
It's the first I've heard from man.
Okay, if you can make it in this Q Factor cup, Q Factor Chiropractic is one of Alex Del Bosque's main sponsors. He's Q Factor Chiropractic is also a good friend of ours, Fight Night Apparel, and I've actually been serviced by Q Factor Chiropractic. They're awesome. So shout out to Q Factor Chiropractic. What's up, Alex? All right, so you ready, boss? All right, so what we're gonna do, you're gonna pick up this quarter. Okay, pick it up. Here you go. I'll let you have one practice shot, but you have to have the practice shot over here. And then the second one's real. Okay, you guys be ready to catch the quarter. All right, this is for a walkout set. Yeah, just so you can get a feel for the bounce.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not very much bounce, okay? There's your practice shot, okay.
All right.
Boxers know how to adjust, so let's see what happens. If he makes it in, he gets a walkout set.
Oh.
All right, let's go, baby.
But no pressure, right?
No pressure. Let's make it.
Ain't no thing, man.
Let's go. Oh, that was really close. Alex Del Bosque, thank you so much, man. Absolutely. Anybody you want to have a last shout out to?
Yes. Huge. First and foremost, huge shout outs to Mr. Jay Torres, Miss Janie. You know, Fight Night Apparel, also Golden Eagle Promotions for allowing us to be on this card, let alone headlining. Montoya's Boxing Gym, the Bosque Boxing Gym. Toda la familia, toda la raza, en León, El Norte, man, Hidalgo, Apalaca, Garcia Boxing Gym, man, they're the ones that put us on, man. Huge, grandísimos saludos. Also, huge and much love to everybody, man. The list is endless. So, everybody tuning in, love you guys to death. Hopefully, we will see you guys there on July 13th. Just be ready for fireworks, guys.
Thank you, guys. Jay Torres, Fight Night Apparel, ML News.